game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, rec, the pro guy.
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's New Orleans ball, coming off a win against the Hornets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Yep, count it.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Brook Lopez.
Think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
And the food and fun atmosphere of New Orleans is certainly infectious, Brent.
Oh, no doubt. Incredible tradition down here and so much great food, BA. I mean, right now, I'm thinking about a beignet. How about you and me after the game? We go grab something, yeah?
Oh, that sounds good, man. Maybe a little crawfish etouffee. I left my wallet back at the hotel.
That's not good.
Murray from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Pass to Johnson. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. At the line for 1. One shot.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
How'd they pull that off, BA?
Right? I'm not sure. A tremendous play. Williamson against Gordon from 12 feet. No luck on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Pass to Gordon. To the inside, Murray. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Rodman. The 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Now Murray. Give him 8. Shoots from 14. Pelicans cleared away.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Oh, got that one up quick. Johnson's got 14 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now here's Murray. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. To the right side. Fires for 3. And James Harden pulls it down.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And so here's Denver, following the score by New Orleans. Now a timeout called by Denver. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go.
Johnson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Murray. Give him 8. Here's Rodman.
And Lopez doing what he can to just be disruptive out there, distracting shooters.
Down low. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Rodman. 14 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Now here's Ingram. 6-point game. Oh, deflected. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Rodman. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. So much NBA talent like Paul Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors. Great hit ahead in transition, advancing the ball, creating an easy look.
Here's Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Second team.
And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
And here's Jokic. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. Now here's Jokic. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Harden against Murray to the paint. Here's Johnson. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray with it. Harden picks him up. Back to Murray. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Harden, the pass to Williamson. Here's Johnson, and he lays it up and in. Johnson's got 23.
They're really working the paint now.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Timeout called the Nuggets. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
That never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
New Orleans making some changes. Green's checked in for Zion Williamson, and it's Jones in for Ingram. And Denver with a change here too. Watson's checked in. Here's Caldwell Pope. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the Pelicans with possession here. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Harden against Murray. Outside Johnson. Pass to Green. Outside Harden. And there's the lob. Just 5 to shoot. Crowder with a steal. From the low block. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for James Harden. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Ooh, poked away. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Offensive board. They shoot again. And Murray finishes inside. Murray's got 10.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Down low. Here's Johnson. And the shot's good.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
McCollum against Murray. Pass to Najee. Here's Watson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
Here's Watson. Just 5 on the clock. Good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
New Orleans in the lead. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Watson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Covered by Johnson. Caldwell Pope shot is off. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2
McCollum pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Watson. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
A minute 22 left to play in the first. Murray passes to Crowder. Here's Najee. Green covering. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. On offense, here are the Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. Murphy's shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Johnson. Outside Murray. He shoots. Out left to the wing. McCollum with it. Checked by Murray. Up ahead. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. Off target at the rim. It'll count. No good there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, guys, the Pelicans have been rolling along.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Murray. Covered by Ingram. Back to Murray. The three is up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Harden's checked in. Johnson inside. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And Lopez gets it to go.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Covered by Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Johnson's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Johnson drops them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Rodman to the inside. Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Six to shoot. Pass to Rodman. Can they get it? And again, Denver no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game, and it's showing up in his playmaking ability.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Yeah, the assist numbers for Ingram have been steadily improving.
Awesome to talk to Brandon Ingram about the details, BA, that he's seeing on the floor and how the game is slowing down in this facet, not the scoring side, but in how he's recognizing defenses on the floor and just how he's manipulating them much better.
Here's Williamson following the score by Denver. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Williamson. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here we go, one-on-one. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Here's Jokic. He's got 5. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Harden against Murray. Harden the pass to Ingram. And here's Lopez. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Rodman. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Back to Murray. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Rodman. Give him 8 points now. Throws it up high. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray shooting with this kind of efficiency. Look how fired up the bench is.
Inside, here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Jokic. He's got 7. Murray up top. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Back to Murray. That shot off. Johnson with the defensive effort. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. Down low. Rodman's shot is good. 10 points for him.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Rodman. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Lopez. No good. A bit long that time. Harden finds Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Back to Murray. This one for 3. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Rodman. Now here's Gordon, covered by Williamson. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Clock at 6. 11 feet out. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Johnson with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
So it's Denver now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Covered by Ingram. Nails the wide-open jumper. And the Pelicans with possession here. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Murray. He's got 21. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. So it's New Orleans, a huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the Nuggets shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. James Harden out there with Johnson. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Pelicans ball.
Well, New Orleans shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance. Harden, the pass to Ingram. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Rodman from behind the arc. Oh, Denver gets it back. That one falls.
Aaron Gordon.
Gordon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
And here's Johnson. Outside for Harden. Fires the 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Rodman. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here are the Pelicans now. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Rodman. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. That one no good. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
First team foul.
On the wing, MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
One shot.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Covered by Ingram. Pass to Murray to halt the run. They grab their own miss. And it's Jokic missing.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Rodman, covered by Johnson. Driving inside. Rodman, shot is good. 12 points for him.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Down low. Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's number 4, definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Williamson. Here's New Orleans now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
So it's Denver now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Nuggets, Braun, shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. MP's doubled. And here's Ingram outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight. For Denver, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside Murray. Here's Rodman. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he gets it back. Rodman, no good.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Johnson passes to Green. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Green's got his first points of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Harden. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. From deep. Pure from 3-point range. Harden's got 6 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Rodman. He's got 12. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Crowder with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Murray against Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Jokic. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Rodman, covered by Johnson, to end the drought. Rodman, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
To the inside, and Lopez gets it to go.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Murray finds Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. 11 points in the game.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
MP is doubled. Pass to Harden. Back to Johnson. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Denver's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now Murray, defended by Harden. Murray against Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver, Braun. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. New Orleans making some changes. Jones comes in for Lopez. And it's C.J. McCollum in for James Harden. New Orleans has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. McCollum outside. Pass to Jones. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. And no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That'll send Jay Crowder to the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Dedmon's checked in for the Nuggets.
Crowder has done such a great job of carving out a career as being a tough and dependable defender.
Back to Jones. The 3 ball. To MP. Johnson's got 7 assists in the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
It's stolen by Johnson. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Crowder outside. Here's Watson. Back to Crowder. Takes a 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Green's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Denver has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. To the paint. Here's Watson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Down low. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And the Nuggets shooting around 32% in the third quarter.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. New Orleans has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. MP is doubled. Pass to McCollum. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and C.J. can get the job done.
Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Nuggets, Watson.
He hits the second from the line. New Orleans has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Johnson. And yes, another basket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Pass to Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. And it's Watson missing. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
All right, time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Aaron Gordon's doing.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Nuggets provided some info for us. It appears to be just a leg cramp. A pretty good outcome given the circumstances. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And for Denver, they're shooting around 41%. Got a piece of it. 55 seconds left to play in the third. It's Johnson with a drive. It's rebounded by Najee. And the Nuggets shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the three-pointer goes. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Johnson. Oh, another one falls.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And here's Crowder from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
New Orleans has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Watson. From deep. No good. And so it's New Orleans way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment.
73.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Green. Nance comes in for Murphy, and it's Johnson in for Lewis. A different look for Denver. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Now you think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
On the court for the Nuggets. Gordon is the 4, with the Joker in the middle. Then there's Jay Crowder. Then there's Jamal Murray. Denver's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. Now Murray. Crowder right side. Three-pointer. The Pelicans pull it in. If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA. But I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
And Denver has possession, following the score by New Orleans. Crowder, the pass to Murray. No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Yet another bucket.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Connects from downtown.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Denver has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Tipped. Gets stolen by Johnson. The putback. And got it! Another basket!
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Crowder outside. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Covered by Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
But just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
All over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Now here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
And the Nuggets shooting 41% here in the fourth. Yet another steal from him, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. You gotta give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Najee. It's stolen by Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
To stop the run. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. From the arc. Nance pulls down the board. McCollum with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew,